Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Yes, today is Thanksgiving. It's about, I don't know, Bruce, what time is it? 4:45. It's 4:45 p.m. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving is well, I'm going to ask you guys what is the five silly, well, not silly, but five things beyond the three F's, which is family, friends, and food. We all know that. But I just wanted to ask you and share with you guys my five things that I'm actually really, really thankful for in my life. So come back after the intro. Hey, welcome back. Everybody. So yeah, it's kind of dark here. I have the lights off. It's 4:45. Hopefully everybody has sat down or is eating dinner now. Bruce and I had huge BLTs for lunch about 2 o'clock. He's going to his sister-in-law's house between 6 and 6:30 for dinner. I just wanted to stay home. I am not a big Thanksgiving eater, but I wanted to share with you guys what I did yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday. I did go down to Ellen's house, my dear friend that I lost a couple weeks ago, and I spent 2.5 hours with her son, Michael. And I went down to get the Afghan that I made her 2 years ago for her birthday. You guys all saw me working on it here. It was the mosaic Afghan. I'll pop up pictures of right here when I was making the squares. But Michael said I was more than welcome to it. And he also gave me her huge picture frame with chicken wire behind it that she had created and hung all the earrings over the many years that we've made. So he gave me all of her earrings. I was going to get up early this morning and separate those in pairs, but I didn't. But as you guys can see, I am drinking an adult milkshake. Yes, I'm going to show you in this video how I just made it over there. Oh my God, it is so good, you guys. It's frozen. It's got homemade whipped cream from Bruce. He has one of those whipped cream gun things, you know? And yeah, so I'll show you guys. That's one of the 5 silly things that I'm thankful for. But probably the first, well, here, I'm gonna welcome some new subscribers because this is gonna be a really quick video. You guys probably won't even see this till probably 7 o'clock because after I edit it and upload it, and it takes forever. So I do want to welcome some new subscribers to the channel. So in no particular order, let's welcome to the channel Knife Man King. Yeah, that's Knife, you know, Knife Man King. Linda, I better put my glasses on. Yeah, I was gonna try to do this in Linda Anderson, Nuran Hamdi, Gail Mink. I like your last name, Gail. You probably love that as a girl, unless that's your married name, Mink. Who wouldn't want the last name of Mink? Gina Ladner, Marla Stowe, and Marcus Reyes. So you guys, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to Real Men Craft 2. I'm Richard. And this is where, hey, yeah, I share and talk about arts and crafts and art and just, you know, hey, we diamond paint, we do all kinds of stuff on here. So, yeah, yesterday was a very somber day. Michael and I spent 2.5 hours together, like I said. We walked around her house. We went into her bedroom and just sat on the floor and just, we talked, we laughed our butts off, but we cried a lot. Yeah, we cried a lot. But I don't want to make this video sad. So you guys know that probably this could actually be my #1 favorite, but I'm going to drop it to the bottom because you guys all know I love my coffee. Yes, I love my coffee. Have to have coffee. Probably #4 is something that we all have around us every day and we take it for granted. We take it so for granted. So I love fall. I love this time of the year. And right outside our front door, across the street at our neighbor Donna's house, has got to be one of the most gorgeous trees in our neighborhood. One of the most beautiful, it's probably my favorite tree in the neighborhood. I took a video about 12:30 today. Zero and I were outside out front and I was taking him outside to go potty and the wind was just barely blowing. And I took this video. I have tons of pictures of this tree as it changes throughout the year. But I wanted to share with you guys this tree. Here's this little video, watch. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's 2025, and as the seasons slowly turn from fall to winter, I wanted to focus on my favorite tree in our neighborhood. Right across the street at our neighbor Donna's house, and just take a moment and watch the leaves fall. Now they're not gonna fall. Okay. Earlier, Zero and I were out here and they were falling like yeah, and wouldn't you know it, when I wanted the leaves to fall, the wind stopped. And then probably one of probably #4 of the things in my life that make me happy and I'm so thankful for are my Disney villains. No joke. Maleficent, Ursula, and the Evil Queen actually make me happy. They do. I love, love, love these. And as you can see, today I'm kind of in I'm wearing my shirt. Who's the evilest queen of all? Richard, of course, from Walt Disney World. I had this made, oh my God, it must have been 10 years ago. Bruce and I had gone to Walt Disney World for 2 weeks, and I went into this shop and they made custom shirts. And I fought to get this shirt printed. After I spent like 2 hours creating it and designing it in the shirt, then as it went back to the back room to be printed on the shirt, the sales girl came out and said they wouldn't allow me to have this shirt printed on this design printed on a shirt. And when I asked her why, she said, well, my manager said that it's not Disney standards to, it just doesn't, it's not appropriate. So no way. I had already spent the $40. I gave them the $40 to do the design. I told her to bring the manager out to the lobby. I wanted to talk to him or her, and I did. For 20 minutes, I argued. I said, no, you know what? It's not offensive. It's my shirt. I'm not selling it. I want the shirt made. And about 10 minutes later, she came back and she said she apologized, and they went ahead and made the shirt. So yeah, but yeah, the Disney villains, they just make me happy, and I'm thankful for them. I'm very, very thankful for them. As you know, I have 2 of these 4 on my body in permanent tattoos that I'll have for the rest of my life. And I have the Mickey Wizard, the Sorcerer's Apprentice, on my left arm because that is a very special. That is probably the first Disney character I collected. Now number 3. It is so funny. This is another thing that people have in our daily lives, and some people never ever find it, but it's my creativity. My creativity. I'm so thankful for my creativity. When I was probably 7 years old, I really learned to create with my hands. I've told this story to you all before. My dearest childhood friend, Starla Todd, who I no longer have anymore, her mother taught me, oh my God, every craft. You all know that my mother taught me how to crochet, and my grandmother taught me how to cross stitch when I was very, very young. But crafting came from my childhood best friend and her mother. And I'm thankful every day I sit down at this table right here where I design, create, craft, and so number 3 is my creativity. Number 2 is, yes, this little thing here. I bought this about 8 years ago, and it is called a blend jet. I am so thankful for this crazy thing. I use this thing all the time, whether it's to make iced coffees, my protein drinks, but this is one of the favorite things I love to do with my blend jet. So enjoy. Here we go, you guys. Okay, so you guys have never seen my little I know the name of it, whatever, but I love eggnog at the holidays, and there's no better way to make eggnog than this. Yeah, watch this. Then we take the best part. blend jet. That's what this thing is called. Watch this. I like to do it a couple times just so it's extra thick. And here we go, you guys, watch this. This makes the best milkshakes. And this is the best kind, adult milkshakes. Perfect. I'm gonna throw my, it's just frozen and frosty and perfect. Yeah, I love using it to make adult milkshakes. And this eggnog full of ice and the VS brandy, yeah, I put in a little extra. It's so good. It's relaxing. I don't smoke. I've never smoked. I don't know what it's like to smoke a pipe or other indulgences that you can smoke. I've never done it, but I do like a good cocktail and something that's calming. And though this is iced, the flavor of eggnog with brandy or eggnog with a really good cinnamon bourbon whiskey, oh my God, you can't beat it. And when I want that adult beverage that's warm, I just pour eggnog with brandy or whiskey in my coffee in the morning. But this is the best. Okay, so I have another one that I wanted to add in here, but I am thankful, and this is so funny because we throw these away all the time. I love jam and jelly jars with, the really nice heavy ones with really nice lids. I don't hoard these and I don't save them, but I love blackberry jam. I love blackberry jam. It has to have the seeds. Blackberry or raspberry jam. And these are big things of jam. When these are empty, I just throw them in the dishwasher. Excuse me. I take the label off with warm water and 100% olive oil, and then I throw it in the dishwasher. And I use them. Now this one I kept the label on because I really, really like the look of it. But yeah, I use these for my 500 gram bags of seed beads. So when I'll buy like a huge container of seed beads, and I have this in gold, I have it in silver, I have it in bronze, and I have it in like a coppery bronze. Butters is getting on the chair next to me to visit and just lay down. He ate his dinner at 4 o'clock with Zero, and now he loves to sit over here in front of the heater, and he loves to sit here. He's with me 25 hours a day. Yeah, we know there's only 24 hours a day, but he is beside me 25 hours a day. And that brings me to number one. Number one are my pets. Yes, Butters and Zero. Butters is my Siamese twin. He is next to me 24 hours a day. And this cat brings me 95% of my happiness every day that I wake up. He makes me mad. You guys have known lately, the last about a week, he's been such a bad kitty. But for being the 10-year-old cat, we got him and Zero together at the same time. They were just little. Zero was only like this big.
So you can walk.
Zero got a new collar. Turn off the light, Dad, so we can see it. Look at your handsome new collar. Zero. He's like, I'm embarrassed. It's so handsome. It's bright lime green. That's very, very clever.
It's so small you don't even have to cut it.
But Butters and Zero are my number one thing that I'm most thankful for in my life. My animals, Bruce and I have always had a dog and a cat. But these two, I don't know what it is, but this kitty, he is my number, yeah, him and Zero right now. But you guys, I was gonna show you guys my new whip and my new kit up. I started it, I kitted it up Monday night, and it's this right here from Heartful Diamonds. It's my custom from our London trip of Lisa, Bruce, and Lindy in front of Big Ben. I didn't put myself in this picture because this canvas is going to Bruce's cousin Lindy for her Christmas gift. So yeah, it's just her older sister Lisa, and their cousin Bruce. So this kit is by Heartful Diamonds. Sorry, like always, I got the hiccups. This kit by Heartful Diamonds is actually a beautiful kit. When I unveiled the canvas in a video, I thought I didn't like the look of the colors in the canvas, but like always, we have to trust the process. And the colors in this canvas are absolutely turning out gorgeous. I was gonna show you all that, but I wanna let you go. I don't wanna take up any more of your Thanksgiving time. So once again, as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe down below, you guys. Let's hit, let's see if we can hit, I don't know, 3,300 here by Christmas. That would be fun to do. But you guys, as always, stay bright, stay blingy, stay creative. I will grab it real quick. Hang on, I'm gonna put you on pause and I'll grab it. Yeah, so it came out of the wash. I washed and dried it. It's warm, it's fluffy. This is the Mosaic Afghan, actually blanket, that I made for Ellen. Look at the beautiful colors in here. And that's the way the yarn came out. Yeah, the yarn was a variegated skein, and I have it back. You know, I say all the time, just cherish people in your life. We don't know why they come into our lives, but they do, and then they leave. We know everything that comes into our life leaves sometime, but yeah, I'm so happy to have this back, and I'm so grateful to Michael for letting me have it. But you guys, if you have a blend jet, make yourself a milkshake. And this is so good with ice, a scoop of peanut butter, like a tablespoon of peanut butter, a scoop of your chocolate collagen peptide protein powder, and then iced coffee. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So you guys take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your Thanksgiving night. Oh, and that's one more other thing I wanted to say before I leave. So this morning, Bruce and Zero got up pretty early and they went to the park and they went for their walk, and I slept in. I had had a rough night with leg cramps, and I slept in, and I got up at like 10:20, 10:30, and I watched some of the Thanksgiving Day parade, and oh my God, being a person who's gonna be 65 in January, I grew up watching this thing and I love the parade. Bruce tapes it for me every year because he knows I'm gonna forget. But this year, the parade was such a joke. It was so poorly edited. It was horrible. The worst, probably, Thanksgiving Day parade in the last 10 years. Over the years, it's become one huge advertisement. And I thought it would be funny, so I took my cell phone and I set a little timer, and I kept thinking, God, these contingents or the parade, the floats and the marching bands or the singers or whatever, were like flying by. It's like they weren't even on screen very long. You didn't even get to see them. So I started a timer on my phone, and I thought, I'm gonna see in a 2-minute period, literally a 2-minute period, because like every 2 minutes there was a commercial. In a 2-minute period, 11 contingents had gone by. 11. One was a high school marching band with 200 members. They were on screen for all of 8.5 seconds. That's a shame. That's a shame. I mean, for the people that fly, people come from all over the world and they fly to New York to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade live. Yeah, they get to see the whole parade over the 3.5 hours it takes to, go down through New York. But those of us at home, come on. And no, it's not because I'm drinking an adult milkshake. But the performers this year were so ripped off of their time. When people were promoting their new single or a Christmas album, you got to hear like 20, 25 seconds of the song, and then they would just camera edit and either go to the next contingent or they'd go to a commercial. And yeah, we all know the iconic scene of, from the home viewer's view, we get to see the marquee of Macy's and everybody's sitting in the bleachers right there. And then, Al Roker and Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb or whoever's hosting the parade for that year, we get to see that view. But this year, the cameras showed us the side where all the cameras were. Who wants to see 30 feet tall camera stands with 45 cameras, editing and taking all the shots? It was not a good parade this year. It was not a good parade. I blame NBC. I don't know if it's because Macy's is hurting so bad that they needed so many commercials, but it was just a shame. And I'm sorry, you guys have seen me lip sync here on the channel 3 or 4 times. If you're gonna be somebody that is a Grammy Award winning musician, now there was one of the floats where Colby Kaye and Gavin DeGraw were singing Let It Snow. And Colby Kaye, we all know that everybody lip syncs in the parade because of course they don't have their bands and all that stuff. But Colby Kaye was flawless. They were singing Let It Snow. Gavin DeGraw, I don't know if he had too much North Pole snow or whatever, but he had his microphone over here and he's like lip syncing. He doesn't know the words to Let It Snow. And then he goes like this. And as Colby Kaye is singing her line, he's doing this. And then when it comes back to him, he like kind of stops like, okay, if you're going to be performing in the Thanksgiving Day Parade, know the song you're going to lip sync to. And it's like, there was another scene, there was a float. And it was the Lego float. I want to say it was the Lego float. And they had all these little Lego penguins on the float. And it was one of those, it was a huge float size version of one of those Lego kits you can buy, and it was called Skiing Down Something Mountain or something. But the people that were walking alongside of the float were all dressed like penguins. As everybody's, slowly going like this, to the music, one person in the group thinks it's his time to just break out in a rap dance. It's just like, he's down here just doing this. I don't know what he was doing, but you could see people behind the float pointing at him like, what is that? What's that man doing? And it was just, it was funny, but it was just like, why didn't they edit that out? But instead, yeah, so that's my, not a rant, but I was just, you know, if you guys watched the Thanksgiving Day Parade, let me know in comments below what you thought of it. What was your favorite part of the parade? The hummingbirds are eating. Wow, did you hear that? I can't believe the Rockettes are a 100-year organization this year. Yeah, 100 years. Wow. Next year will be the 100th year of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. But you guys, as always, stay bright, stay blingy, stay creative. I'm Richard. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Bye.